everybody. My name is Lindertje Mans, and I'm really happy to be here. I am a woman. I'm 37 years old. I am alone. I have no child. I have no partner. I don't have a house with a garden. I don't have a 10-year career plan. I don't have a destination. I am alone. Am I part of something? Imagine a planet. A planet with only two kinds of flowers. Black daisies and white daisies. The white daisies grow in a warm climate, but their leaves reflect the sun, which cools the atmosphere, which eventually makes them die. The black daisies grow in a cool climate, but their leaves absorb the sun, which warms the atmosphere, which eventually makes them die. And the white daisies grow again. We're calling this planet Daisy World. Daisy World is an imaginary planet, similar in many respects to Earth. Daisy World is an imaginary planet on which grow only black and white daisies. The daisies have an abundance of nutrients and water. Their ability to spread across the planetary surface depends on temperature. And the relationship is parabolic with minimum, optimum, maximums for growth. The climate system is correspondingly simple. There are no clouds, no greenhouse gases. The planetary energy balance is a function of only solar insolation, albedo, and surface temperature. Daisy World is an imaginary planet, similar in many respects to Earth. Daisy World is an imaginary planet on which grow only daisies. The daisies have an abundance of nutrients and water. Their ability to spread across the planetary surface depends on temperature, and the relationship is parabolic with minimum, optimum, and maximums for growth. And in a certain atmosphere, the white daisies thrive and the white daisies grow, but they reflect the sun, and because they reflect the sun, the atmosphere cools down Daisy World is a model, created by James Lovelock, one of the inventors of the Gaia Hypothesis. The Gaia Hypothesis imagines our planet as a self-regulating system in which all life and matter are inextricably connected. It sees our whole Earth as one organism. If we're all part of the same organism, maybe it will help me to connect to the other parts. If I move through 3 dimensions of our world, down, up, and inwards, what will I find? Am I not alone? Can we be together? The Gaia Hypothesis is an invitation. Let's go down. Close your eyes. Now, imagine leaving your physical body in your seat and taking your spiritual body on a journey. Take it upwards, out of your skull, to the sky. Take it through the roof of this building and let it go up above the city. Let's hang there for a bit and open your eyes. And now we move over the buildings until we reach the end of the city, the end of the land. We're floating above the sea now, and we follow the sea to the ocean. And now we dive. Not too deep, we just dip ourselves in the water right below the surface. Feel how the water surrounds you. We are now in the sunlit zone. We see how the light of the sun penetrates the water. We can feel its warmth. Around us, everything moves. Small fish, algae, lots of green. We see the feet of a bird landing on the surface right above our heads. A bigger fish comes up from the waters below to hunt the smaller ones that swim here. She speeds up, takes a bite, and goes down. And we're sinking too, into the twilight zone. There are still some greens floating around here, catching the last rays of sunlight peeking through, but the light is faint. It's in this zone that we begin to see the twinkling lights created by the fish themselves. Bioluminescence, they glow in the dark. And the temperature drops as we sink even deeper into the midnight zone. It's dark here. It's cold. Pressure is intense. Human lungs would collapse. Here, the only visible lights are those produced by the fish themselves. They float all around us, like twinkling stars in the night sky. And through that light, we see little dots coming from the waters above. The remnants of plants and animals that died there, sinking down, flake by flake, dot by dot. Marine dust. And we're sinking with them all the way down until we reach the ocean floor. 5,000 meters deep. There is no sunlight here, no photosynthesis. Plants are gray and brown. There is no solid surface here, just a wide expanse of deep sediment and soft mud. Deep sea fish with a tall body and big eyes. I am long, I am deep. I am amongst the oldest creatures of the sea. I was named after a mythical monster because of the stitch-like marks on my chest. On the top of my back, I have a poisonous spine. I have 2 side fins close to my chest and a long tail. The long lines running along my body are my sensory organs. With them, I feel the tiniest motions in the water. My head is huge. My gills are huge. Oxygen is scarce here, but I'm a duck. I don't have to swim to keep from sinking. I just rest my belly on the bottom. Soft, sandy, cold, letting the water move through me, in through my mouth, out through my gills, in through my mouth, out through my gills. Down here, we don't feel the motions, waves, and storms that move the upper layers of the ocean. Why worry about things happening over your head? I am amongst the oldest creatures of the sea. I was named after a mythical monster because of the stitch-like marks on my chest. On the top of my back, I have a poisonous spine. I have 2 side fins close to my chest, and a long tail. My head is huge. My gills are huge. Oxygen is scarce here, but I'm a duck. Sometimes I eat the little pale deep sea shrimps that burrow in the mud. When I take them in my mouth, their soft shells explode against my jaw. I got everything I need. My favorite thing to eat are the deep sea shrimps. When I take them in my mouth, their soft shells explode. But mostly, I eat what comes down to me from above. I eat the fish bodies that come down my fish skin, and with my deep sea eyes I see a creature in a hard shell in a shuttle sinking down. A creature in a hard shell in a shuttle sinking down. Sand is whirling up, he lands his water jet and flashes his lights into my sensitive eyes. Why all the effort? Crazy critter.
If you traveled to the deepest points of Earth, what would you find? Lost cities? Mythical sea monsters? Rivers of gold? Probably not, but there's still a lot to discover, so join me as we travel deep underneath the surface to explore some of the most inhospitable places on Earth.
I am made of dragon blood, the oldest in the sea. My poisonous spine could kill you if you'd come close to me. I was named after a monster for the stitches on my chest. I rest, I scare, I eat, I float, I rule as I do best. That's who I am now, Jupiter in the ocean. That's who I am now, Jupiter in the ocean. We're going up now, to the sky. Through the clouds, we're still in our troposphere. This is the densest atmospheric layer. It's the layer we all live in. This is where the weather happens. And we inhale all the oxygen and water vapor that are in there. But we're going even higher up to the stratosphere, also known as the ozone layer. And we see the jet planes that fly here. This is the highest atmospheric layer they can reach, but we are going even higher up to the mesosphere, where meteors burn up, and it gets cold now, and the temperature drops, and the air gets thinner, but we're going even higher up through our thermosphere, past the ISS that orbits there, and the pressure drops even more, and the air gets even thinner, but we're going even higher up, even higher up, even higher up, until we reach the border. We are now in the exosphere, the last layer of our planet's atmosphere. The exosphere has no clear border, it just gradually fades over into the realm of outer space. Molecules here are of extremely low density. Particles just escape. What does this mean? It means that it is empty in a way that goes beyond everything we know. Imagine an empty room. Now, take away the walls of the room. Now take away the emptiness itself. And move yourself in that space. All we see is blackness. The light of the sun isn't scattered here. All the colors stay together. Blackness. And dust. Stardust. That was formed in a dying star and then blown off. Parts of dust float all around us, like twinkling stars in the night sky. Oh! 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 I am Luna 19. I am a space probe made of copper and other metals. I have solar panels on my side and 2 cone-shaped antennas. Inside me, a processing system designed to process information. I was once attached to a launching system, but I've been alone for a very long time now. I am a Russian spacecraft, sent into space on the 3rd of February 1970. Destination, the moon. 385,000 kilometers from the surface of the Earth. I was sent there to take pictures of the backside of the moon. Because of its rotation around the Earth that rotates itself, humans from Earth never see the back Spoiler alert, the backside of the moon is a sand pile. It's all beat up, no definition, just a collection of bumps and holes. Ugh! Did you know there's garbage in space? A helmet, a toothbrush, a photo camera, 128 billion pieces of metal, 2 fighting billionaires, and me. I am waste. Contact with me was stopped on the 23rd of March 1972. Only 2 years after my launch and 2 years of orbiting around the moon. Budgets were cut for the processing of my pictures, and humans on Earth shifted their focus towards the creation of Luna 20, a pro model that carried more advanced photography equipment. Since then, I've been lost. You know, I was just flying into space to do my research on the secrets of the moon. To try and find a place to hide for Earthlings that will want to leave there soon. Constructing me and mining information for as long as I serve time. Then I was left behind. Was flying into space to do my research on the secrets of the moon. To try and find a place to hide for Earthlings that will want to leave there soon. Constructing me and mining information for as long as I serve time. Baby, it is time. Everybody's looking for a reason to go mining on the moon. know, if I could cry, my tears would drift around me. I would swim in my tears until they'd move away from me too. Sometimes I see the earth, a ball of water and gases, and it looks like something that could fit between my antennas. I would caress it. Who knows what form of life will be next there? Who knows what matter will be of use in the future? Oxygen was toxic one day, the useless excrement of the first organic life. I might be the start of something new, as happened on Earth one day, where some dots of stardust came together and formed a cell. This Gaia theory, Mr. Lovelock, am I a part of it? Are you okay? Now, let's all come back to our bodies. Let's put our focus on our skin. The skin we feel with. The shell that protects the cells in our bodies against water loss, infection, and other exterior threats. Now let's try to make our imaginary self super small and try to move into yourself. So choose a spot, let's say 3 centimeters left and 4 centimeters down from your belly button, and move deeper into your skin. We are now in the epidermis, the top layer of our skin. This is where our dead skin cells peel off and turn to dust. It's messy, but we're going even deeper in. Into the dermis, the second layer of our skin. You can see this layer shine through in your fingertips. It's also where sweat is made, just as stretch marks. And we're going even deeper in, through the hypodermis, through the fat that's there, past our belly muscles, and we wade through our intestines. Wade through your intestines. Wade through your intestines. Wade through until you find a spot somewhere deep inside. Somewhere in the deepest part of your belly. And you appreciate the cell that's there. I am a cell. I am one of the trillions and trillions of cells the human body contains. On the outside of me is my membrane, the shell that envelops and protects me. Inside, cytoplasm, a kind of fluid with all kinds of organelles in there. You can see them floating around like twinkling stars in the night sky. And in my core, my center, my heart, is my nucleus. And in my nucleus, my story is made.
All I will be is already in me, my biology, a galaxy, the universe structures me, in me rests a galaxy. Long ago, a star was crushed, all parts of me were born from dust. What's in me knows the way it grows. It's not a choice, it's how it goes. Like the fish knows the sea, I know the sun, the
I'm special. I am a special cell. I am the biggest cell the human body contains. I'm 0.12 millimeters. You can see me without a microscope. Unlike all the other cells in this body, I have 23 chromosomes. Others carry 46. When this body was born, there were 500,000 of me. Now there's 10% left. I am an egg cell. I am an egg cell in the ovaries of a 37-year-old woman. So, I am pressure. I am a way to belong. I am a destination. Thing is, I'm fine. I am happy where I am. But I am a question. And the question is, oxygen they produce? Can I be the sea? Can I be our atmosphere and everything in it? Can I be the shuttle that we left in space? Can I be this body and all the cells in it, a collection of atoms, but just as much all the atoms that surround it? Can I be together? what happens if I truly surrender. The air in my lungs will evaporate. The flesh on my bones will oxidate. My atoms will assimilate with everything I liberate. I am the system. The system is me. We are the system. The system is what will be. I'm gonna die tonight. Give my place up in this world.